You're welcome back to Joy News Prime, and it's time for business. Emmanuel Abuajiri joins me with details. Emmanuel, it's the weekend, but in business, we know that the World Bank is doling out some monies.
Yes, it's actually called, it's a form of a guarantee to tell or to ensure that the funds for the Sankofa project will be released in time for the project to proceed ahead.
All right, give it to us.
All right, thank you very much. The International Finance Corporation, IFC, and Multilateral Investments Guarantee Agency, MIGA, all members of the World Bank Group, have now committed the $517 million in debt and guarantees to support Ghana's Sankofa gas project. The project is expected to produce about 30,000 barrels of oil daily from the second quarter of next year and about 180 million standard cubic feet of gas daily to generate about 1,000 megawatts of power from 2018. There's more in this report.
The $7.7 billion integrated offshore oil and natural gas project is to be developed by Vitol Ghana and ENI Ghana in partnership with Ghana's National Petroleum Corporation. IFC has committed a loan of $235 million to Vitol Ghana and arranging another $65 million in debt from the Managed Co-Lending Portfolio Program, a loan syndication initiative that enables third-party investors to participate passively in IFC's senior loan portfolio. The IFC financing is part of a $1.35 billion loan facility provided by commercial banks, including HSBC, Societe Generale, and Standard Chartered, among others. MIGA has committed these commercial lenders with up to $217 million in political risk guarantees. Government is to begin the review process with Italian multinational ENI and its partners this year, once the development cost of the project is ascertained, to maximize economic value of the resource to the country.
Now, the Food and Drugs Authority, FDA, is urging consumers to be wary of sales promotions offering two products for the price of one this festive season. According to the authority, this is only a ploy by some retailers to push unwholesome consumables on the market, especially during this festive period, while assuring the FDA is working to fish out such retailers. The head of Agro Products and Biosafety, the Biosafety Department, Roderick Daddy, says consumers should also be on the lookout. He spoke with Beatrice Edu on News Desk.
In these times, festive times, you know, the don't call me. I mean, people buy one, get one free. You know, people need to look at the expiry dates, you know, check also, for example, if it's a canned product, is it bloating? Press it for the TikTok sound. You press it, you hear ka, 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 ka. I mean, they are all telltale signs that maybe this product is bloating. So we are actually depending on the public also, consumer responsibility. You know, people should play that role, should be up and doing, and then should know that the FDA is there. We are a friend. They should report to us if you have any suspicions. You don't want to cross the Food and Drugs Authority on these issues. I can tell you that our laws are potent. It's not that type of call where people say that, okay, the law is old, it's in shillings and the rest. It's not in shillings. You can get imprisoned. There are hefty fines that we give people every day.
Leading electronics business retail outlet Samsung West Africa is assuring its Ghanaian consumers of the safety of their products. The assurance comes months after Samsung faced safety issues with its Galaxy S7 line of smartphones. Business leader Vishwas Zaxina was speaking with Joy Business at the opening of the company's premium showroom in Accra.
The showroom is the biggest in Africa so far and stocked with the latest home appliances and mobile devices. Business leader of Samsung West Africa, Vishwas Saxena, emphasized the Samsung team had worked hard to ensure users derive maximum safety in the usage of their electrical appliances and mobile devices. The global Samsung brand became tainted following safety concerns on its latest Galaxy Note 7 mobile phones, compelling the company to recall the devices back into the factories.
The concerns are quite valid, but Samsung is an age-old brand. Samsung has been in Ghana for the last 25-30 years. And apart from the recent issue of the mobile phone Note 7, there have never been any products which have threatened the security and the personal lives of people. And Note 7 was an issue which fortunately didn't come to Ghana, and it's being tackled by the best engineers and the best technicians and the best team of Samsung in head office worldwide. And I'm sure we've taken care to mitigate the problems coming from Note 7. So I see absolutely no reason for people to worry about, not only from Note 7 point of view, but from the other point of view, other products point of view. Samsung products are absolutely safe.
Vishwas Saxena also spoke about sales after the just ended elections. He said although business had slowed down ahead of the elections, it has picked up again after the elections ended.
Of course, election is always a period which is slightly tentative. Consumers are a bit worried about how it will go, etc. Maybe there'll be some changes in policies, maybe there'll be some economic changes, policy changes. So consumers are usually a little apprehensive around that time. But as soon as the election finished, we really wanted a fantastic Christmas for consumers. We know that because of election there was some apprehension. We would like people to come out now after elections are over. All the apprehension is over, so they would love to really see what we are doing.
Energy expert Ishmael Ejukumihene is calling on the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission to reverse the practice making domestic consumers of power pay higher bills than businesses. Ishmael Ejukumihene believes the trend could best be averted should power regulators devise appropriate methods to cushion businesses. He emphasized high utilities could plunge businesses into recession. He was speaking with Joy Business on the challenges the ECG faces ahead of 2017.
In Ghana, whereas elsewhere it's the residential consumers that end up subsidizing businesses, in Ghana it's the other way around. So you have the tariff for the non-residential customers to be higher than the residential customers. That has to change because the whole rationale behind that structure is that, look, these people are also providing business for the residential people to even have jobs. So elsewhere is the other way around. In Ghana, since 1998, the advent of PURC, it's been the other way around. So that will be a long-term restructuring and realignment of tariffs to ensure that the residential customers do pay more, because we are just using electricity for comfort and also for entertainment in most cases. So, but in the short term, I think that it's been clear. The government says they're going to, incoming administration, they campaign that they're going to take away the VAT. They also said that they're going to make sure that agreements that are not well structured and are not in our interest will be looked at again and all that. But I guess the reality is whether those contracts there are clauses in there that allow one to look into it again. Otherwise, we stuck with those agreements. So we only have to make sure that we are actually generating at levels that are not going to, if you have too many plants running on light crude oil, and now the signals are such that even on the world market, the crude prices are picking up now, following the cutting supplied by OPEC. It means that it's not going to be, no longer going to be $42 a barrel. We are now approaching $60 a barrel. If that development continues, then it means that more money will be required.
And that's all in business for now. For more news, log on to myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Emmanuel Apuaji. Have a great weekend.